Hey, hi. I haven't posted a video on this channel in about 4 years. It's been even longer than that since I've actually been in front of the camera, so if you're wondering who I am, I understand. Anyway, hi, I'm Julie. I used to make crochet tutorial videos. I took some time off to work on my mental health and then had some issues with my physical health and ended up needing surgery. But I'm okay. Everything is good now. It's weird coming back after so long, but I've always enjoyed creating for YouTube, so here I am. Come hang out with me while I crochet in one of my favorite places, Joshua Tree National Park. I love it here. It's gorgeous and peaceful. Let me show you what I'm working on. This is a sweater that I made recently, and I really love how it turned out. I had the idea in my head for quite a while, so it was really rewarding to finally see it finished and finally get to wear it. I wasn't sure if I loved the length though, so the purple one that you see me working on is just a slightly shorter version of this. This is the yarn I'm working with. It's Natural Marl by Loops and Threads from Michaels. It's a worsted weight chainette style yarn, and it has this fuzziness to it that I just really love. But of course, they've already discontinued it. I bought a bunch while it was on clearance for $3, but I'm still bummed. So I used 3 different colors on the gray one, and my goal was just to create a stripe along the bottom. But with the purple, there wasn't a color to go with it that I really loved. So I'm using some Lion Brand True Boo and Darn Good Yarn Silk Cloud held together. It doesn't really show the stripe as well, but I love mixing yarns of different textures like this, and the sparkle makes me happy. And as you can see, it still needs sleeves, so that's what I'm working on. Hey there, it's time for a quick yarn haul. I gotta make this quick because my dog is very anxious and he won't chill while I film this. So anyways, I just did some shopping at Jimmy Bean's Wool and I'm gonna show you what I got. So first up is this skein of Malabrigo Rasta. I love it. I've never used Rasta before, so I was super excited when I got this. This color is Neptuno, and it's this really pretty combination of like burnt orange, red, and purple. I just love it so much. I had a knitting pattern that I had picked out for this, and unfortunately I realized that it required 2 skeins and I only got 1, so I'm gonna have to figure out something else to make with this. Next up, I got 3 skeins of Malabrigo Worsted, which is a single ply worsted weight superwash wool. I got 3 colors. This one is Arape. I don't know if that's how you say that, but it's kind of like a pastel rainbow, I guess. That's probably how I would describe this color. It's really pretty. And then I got this color, Wales Road, which I've actually had before in one of their other yarns, and I loved it so much I had to get it again. It's like blues, pinks, purples, teal. I love this one so much. And I got Arco Iris. I don't know if I'm saying that right either, but I think that translates to rainbow. This is like a really dark rainbow, and I kind of love that about it because I feel like it'll make it more wearable for me. It's not like a bright rainbow. I'm planning on making a hat with this, so I'll have to insert a picture of what it looks like. It's a slouchy hat, and I think it's called the Diamond Slouchy. I should know this because I wrote the pattern, but I don't remember what I named it. Anyways, I've always wanted to make it with this yarn, and I finally got a hold of this color, so I'm very excited. I think it'll be perfect for it. And then the Wales Road, I'm not really sure what I'm going to make with this. It'll be a hat for sure, but I don't have a pattern picked out. And then the Arape one, I'm planning on making a moonstone beanie, which is a pattern that I had previously released through a magazine, but I never put it out on my own. So I'm just now getting around to making some samples so that I can photograph it and get the pattern released on my own. And I'm actually planning on using it along with this holographic thread, like held together, so it'll be shimmery. I'm really excited about how that's going to come out. And then next up, I got 2 skeins of the Madeline Tosh vintage yarn, which is a worsted weight wool. I love Madeline Tosh, it's so soft, but it's kind of expensive, so I don't buy it very often. But they actually did these mystery, I guess, ones where you don't really know what you're going to get. You could pick warm, cool, neutral, or wild card. So I chose a cool and a wild card, and the cool is this very, very pretty blue. It's a super wearable color. I actually have a pair of leggings that are a really similar color, and they're my favorite. So I know this is going to be my favorite too, whatever I make out of it. I don't have plans for it yet, but I'm very excited about this. And then I got the wild card, which I'm honestly kind of bummed about. It's like this bare yarn with some teeny tiny speckles on it. It's like barely even dyed. Yeah, so that was kind of a letdown, and I don't know, maybe I can mix it with another yarn and do some sort of pattern that uses 2 colors, and it'll just be basically a white yarn. So I don't know, I was bummed about that one. Anyways, I'm sorry this has been so quick, but my dog is really antsy and he's been whining this whole time. I'm so sorry if you've heard whining in the background, but I've got to go give him some attention now. The sunset was incredible. At one point I looked up and realized the whole sky had turned pink, and I was so happy to see it. I really couldn't wait to get into my new Malabrigo yarn and ended up starting a hat, but back to the sweater because finishing these sleeves is my priority right now. My dog is exhausted, so we're spending the rest of the evening in the car so he can be cozy while I crochet. I'm happy to report that the sweater now has 2 sleeves. Obviously, I wasn't in the mood for weaving in ends, but aside from that, it's done, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. It was such a fast and satisfying thing to make. I didn't do much on the hat, but I'll finish it soon.